Hey guys, Cody3 here, and welcome to episode 3 of Shooting First Stars, and let's get straight into it, into our first match. And we come up against a guy called Proper Gravy 85, and he has a very poor team. Well, it looks like a starter pack team, a lot of bronze players in there, and a couple of silvers with no links. Yeah, no links, all dead links in that team. And the first chance of the game does indeed go to me. And yeah, it was actually 41 minutes in that the first chance was. This was a very tight game at the start. No chances at all, no shots. The first one there, you'll see Matry with a lovely finish into the bottom left to put me 1-0 in the lead. And yeah, I did get another chance just before half time. An over the top through ball was a bit overplayed, but Matry intercepts, and the finesse shot is saved by his keeper, unfortunately, and I couldn't follow up on the rebound. But you see the stats at halftime. I only had 4 shots and 3 on target. He had none whatsoever. So yeah, it was a tight game, but I was definitely on top. And you see here a nice little bit of skill by Matry through the legs, but his keeper once again comes to his rescue and saves it well there. But yeah, I do get yet again another chance, and I think the majority of chances in this game do end up falling to me. A bit of lag there. And yeah, a nice little bit of play with my goalkeepers and also Matry, and it ends up with Matry, who finishes it superbly into the bottom right to put me 2-0 in the lead. And hopefully we can hold on and we can add another player into our team. Hopefully someone who can score goals, because we can't put all that pressure on Matry, and we need to start getting rid of some of them goalkeepers and improve the team. He did have one chance here, but he wasn't clinical enough, and my keeper came out and saved very well. He actually had the last few chances of the game. You'll see here a nice save by my keeper, and yeah, that's how the game ended, 2-0. So finally another victory, and that means one thing and one thing only, that we can add another player into the team. It's about time, and I decided to go for a striker because I needed people who could actually score goals, and I went with this 2-star skiller, Fierro, I think is how you say his name. It might be Fierro or Fierro, I don't know. He's Mexican, and he plays in the Liga Mex, I'm pretty sure. And I do end up buying one in a 4-1-2-2, and I just put a 4-4-2 card on him because the only 4-4-2 one of him, well, card of him was I think, yeah, 649,000 by now or something in around that. It was about 20 seconds ago. Anyways, you'll see there he does have 2-star skills, but more importantly he has 4-star weak foot, so that will be really handy for me, especially when I've got them one-on-one situations where I will be able to use either foot, really, since he does have them 4-star skills. Anyways, we move on in and play our second game, and we are looking for our second win on the trot. Can it be done? I don't know, it will be tough, but it was made a lot easier looking at this team. Look at that, another starter pack team, no links in there whatsoever, all dead links, and yeah, only one silver player, and that is his keeper. So we are coming up against a starter pack guy. Hopefully his skills aren't great at all, because our team of goalkeepers, along with our strike partnership of Matry and Fierro, I'm almost 100% certain I'm definitely saying that wrong. If someone wants to correct me, for the first time ever, I will let you correct me in terms of pronunciation, because I'm not too sure how to pronounce his name whatsoever. I couldn't find any videos of him on YouTube to hear how commentators could say his name, so I'm completely lost as to how to pronounce his name. Anyways, a couple of chances go my way, and another chance goes his way. I think I put him off just there at the end, and he does fire his finesse shot wide. But look at that, through the legs. I use that move so much, but guys, it is such a great move to use. You see here, Matry chips it, and who's there but Fierro to finish and make it 1-0. So we are off to an amazing start in our second game, and that means that there is the potential to add another player to our team. So I didn't think I'd even be able to add one player in this episode, but lo and behold, it may indeed be 2. But look at this for a header. Oh my god, Jose Reina with the header. Now we're just gonna have to watch that one again, because that was ridiculous for a keeper to score a header like that. I don't care if he's got a full bronze team with a silver goalkeeper. Look at that, for the faintest of headers into the bottom right, and it made it 2-0. And pretty much the game was all but wrapped up, because I was pretty much all over him. But you see there, a bad bit of defending by me, and he actually does finesse it home, and it makes it 2-1. So my confidence was shot a tiny little bit there. But yeah, you'll see here, I hit the post, and I was just thinking, is it going to be one of these days? Am I going to end up drawn? What's going to happen? You know, I thought it was all wrapped up there at 2-0, but things may not be so sure. And that was the half-time score, was 2-1. And again there, I use that move so much, but it's so effective. But his keeper saves well from Fairo. And again here you see I play through Matry, and it's just Matry against his defender. And can he finish it? No! He hits it just wide, unfortunately. And yeah, my keeper kept me in the game. He kept it at 2-1. He's made some absolutely amazing save. That is Michel Vorm in goals. And you'll see here the chip into the goals. Oh, what happened? Is he quitting? I got the goal. Look at that. Matry makes it 3-1. I thought for a second there he was going to quit because it gave the old ring of death, and I was hoping I wasn't going to get disconnected because I needed that win. I needed another player to bolster the team. You see there he had a nice shot, but unfortunately fortunately for me actually, that I saved it and I kept it at 3-1, and I put the final nail in the coffin in the 90th minute with Fairo, who scored a nice it was a tap-in really. It wasn't really that much of a nice goal. It's a nice build-up play, but there's the stats at the end of the game. 14 shots with 9 on target, and I end up winning 4-1, and we are now safe in Division 5. We've got 2 games remaining, and we need 2 more points to progress in to Division 4. And you see here I picked up another player. It was a Rojaz, who is a 2-star skiller. He is Mexican like Fairo up front, but look at that for pace. 96 pace. That is absolutely insane. He does have 2-star skills. Unfortunately, he's only got 1-star weak foot, but I just really got him in there because his pace is insane. 96 pace. I'm just going to use him to absolutely abuse them wings and cross it in, and hopefully match it. Well, I'm not just going to cross because that'll make for very boring games and a very boring series. But anyways, we crack on in and we move on into the next game, and we come up against yet again another half starter pack team. I suppose I could see he's making progress towards building a team with Gibrial Cisse, and also I think that is Gomes up front. But yeah, I do end up taking the lead very early on. I didn't think I'd get this good of a start in this game, seeing as he did have well, he had 2 players up front, but yeah, I got sweaty there. You'll see there. Matry with the finish makes it 1-0, and that was after 6 minutes. And I did actually score another one, basically directly after that. You see, it's like 7 minutes in the game. Fairo lets it through his legs. He bears down 1-on-1. I probably could have sweated that one out to Matry, but I decided no, 2 sweats in a row. You guys will be getting on my back for that. And I pounded it home. I think that was with his weak foot. He does have them 4-star weak foot, but you see here, that is a soft penalty. I'm not gonna lie, it was for that first challenge there, and unfortunately I did give away a penalty. And where did I think he was gonna go? I thought he was gonna be cheeky. I thought he'd keep it down the center. Gibrial Cisse takes it and he puts it to the right of my goalkeeper, to the left of us, and he made it 2-1. But I did launch more attacks, more and more attacks, and I played it in. I tried to get sweaty there, but it didn't come off, and I did just fire it just wide. I think I cut that clip off a bit too early, but it did go wide. And you'll see here Matry with the finish to make it 3-1. Just before halftime, well, a couple of minutes before halftime. And yeah, he did have a couple more chances before. Look at that. So unfortunate, I forgot that happened. Gomes hits it off the post. It rebounds directly to him. That never ever happens to me. But hey, it was 3-2. But he actually did get a player sent off here. And I actually forgot, guys, this game is jam-packed with goals. There's so many goals. He got Connolly sent off, and he was probably one of his star players. I know, I don't have a clue who he is really. But yeah, directly from well, not directly from the free kick, but from that free kick, I do end up getting a chance. Whether I could finish it with Mandanda, no. But who's there on the rebound? But Fairo to make it 4-2 just on the stroke of halftime. So that was a crazy first half. 1 player sent off, 6 goals. Insane. And yeah, there was just more goals in the second half. He passes it out short with his keeper. You should never ever do that, but the ball barely goes over the line because of the rain. But Matry does make it 5-2, and at this point the game was pretty much safe, and I really was just looking to score more goals, make sure this game was beyond any doubt and any chance of this guy winning. And you see here, who's that? Foster with the finesse shot. Great finesse shot from our center midfield goalkeeper, and that made it 6-2. We actually did grab a goal back straight after this with Gomes, and very nice finish with the left foot. And that made it 6-3. But actually directly from this kickoff, I'm pretty sure I grab another goal. Yeah, I do. Rojas with all that pace. Like I told you guys, the reason I got him 96 pace, he's going to abuse them wings. And he went in. I decided to go with the shot. But who's there but another goalkeeper to score? Waden Feeler. I think that's how you say his name. Again, pronunciation might be a bit off on that. But yeah, I should have scored here. I decided I didn't want to go for the sweaty goal. I'll go for something a bit nicer at 7-3. But unfortunately, that rebound wasn't being able to convert. I don't know. I'm mixing up my words. But anyways, that's how the game ended. 7-3. And look at them for stats. I absolutely dominated that guy. But that means we can add another player to our team. But first, we have won the title. We have been promoted from Division 5. So our team is improving, and also is our league status. But the player I decided to go with last is Nocerino from AC Milan. He's an Italian center midfielder, and there's how he fits into the team. He does link up with Matri. And don't worry, guys, I have a plan for this team. I know what team I'm going to have by the end of the 2-star skiller phase. But you'll see his stats there. He is a good all-round center midfielder. He does have the 2-star skill moves, which is necessary because anymore, and this series just wouldn't be right. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't already, go subscribe, and I will see you next time.